ladies. Okay, so the next two recipes are posted. I haven't had a chance to go live until now. So we're gonna do one that's called Chicken Verde. It is really not even a recipe, but sometimes you just kind of need a jumping off point. And the other one is gonna be the balsamic pork roast, I think is what I called it. So how I'm going to do the pork one is I'm going to do the dry rub and put that in a freezer baggie, and then I'm going to do the marinade in another baggie, like a little sandwich baggie, and then put that in the big baggie. Hope that makes sense. And then I can decide day of if I want to go ahead and brown it like the recipe says or not. And my suggestion is if you ever find either like pork loin on sale or one of the big ones that you can, I used to get all the time and make it in multiple meals. If you can find that on a good deal, that would be optimal for recipes like this, because then you could do different ways, and if you want to, use the whole thing for this or a couple of different pork roasts, it works so good that way. So when I went to my super one, they still have chicken breasts on sale for $1. I think it's $1.47, but it could be $1.27, which is a great deal. But they did not have any of the pork loins for a really good deal. So I spent more this week on meat than I really wanted to, and it's my fault for not being as organized as I should have been. So far, out of all the recipes that I have made, only one was good, not great, if that makes sense. We ate it all. It was still really good, but it was a great chicken. It tasted good. My complaint is I felt like maybe the black olives kind of got like the taste cooked out of them. So if you like black olives, I would not add it to the freezer bag. I would add it at some point during the cooking time. That's what I would do. I've already got 3 more in the freezer with the black olives in it. I'm still gonna cook them the exact same as I already did, because again, it was really good. It just wasn't as good as it would have been if the black olives would have tasted fresher, it might be the right word. But everything I've made so far has been great. I thought that I had pulled barbacoa out of my freezer like a day or 2 ago, and I didn't. I pulled out another Chipotle chicken. So not only should you label your bags, labeling tip number 1, always label. Tip number 2, read your label. I was gonna take the barbacoa to the youth last night. Instead I took Chipotle chicken, which was still a hit. They still liked it. Family loved it. So it was still great. I just wanted to be able to report back how the barbacoa did, being frozen, thawed, and then cooked. Because that's kind of what I want to do also, is give y'all updates on how everything is turning out once it's thawed and then cooked. I was worried about the beef stroganoff because when I pulled the baggie with the onion and mushrooms in it out, it had some liquid in it. I wasn't sure where the liquids came from. I was kind of getting really nervous on how it's going to turn out, and I cooked the mushroom and onions first, and then I have if you have like a foodie, and even Instant Pots, and there's probably other ones as well, typically they have a sear saute, a pressure cook, and a slow cook, and that's one that I love that. If I could only have one, that's the one thing I would have, is something like that. Anyway, so I was able to sear or cook the mushroom and onions for a few minutes first before then I added the rest of the bag. So even the beef stroganoff turned out so good. And again, the only one that's been not, amazing 2 thumbs up was just, hey, that was good, would be the Greek chicken. And again, that's because of how I felt the olives tasted. I've got my baggies ready to go for tomorrow. It's gonna be the balsamic pork loin roast, I forget what it's called, and then the Verde chicken. And the Verde chicken, it is a fuel pool, and you can do so many things with it. I'll give you some ideas probably tomorrow while I'm talking, because I'm sure you're tired just looking at me doing nothing. Anyway, I hope you're having a great week. Hopefully you're staying cool, because it's still, we're in the 106s and 107s here in Texas, and I'm over it. But anyway, I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to shoot for 3. That is always my goal every week. I've got a lunch planned with some friends, so I'm hoping I can get out of there and get back here on time. Thanks for watching. If you have questions or anything like that, please don't hesitate to ask. That is what I'm here for. My goal is to help busy families, busy moms, not spend so much time in the kitchen and not to make 2 recipes. Every time I see a mom say, I'm so tired of making 2 recipes. Let's find recipes your family will eat that is easy for you to make and not spend a lot of time in the kitchen. Thanks for watching. Bye.